Hello, everyone. It's Charlton. Please subscribe to my channel and tap the notification bell. I'd appreciate it majorly. So, I saw this story last night. I was too tired to do it, but and it's about a former staff sergeant, Richard Ciccarella, who has been charged with lying to authorities. That's what the charge he's facing. But he was being investigated for posting a picture or photos, and it says photos plural, of an underage girl in only her underwear on some obscure website. It's not obscure, I guess. It's a Russian website, and it basically is like the equivalent of 4chan or 8chan in the United States, probably a little bit further. But it goes by imgsrc.ru. That's a picture of, I believe, like its front page. And in fact, this article kind of alludes to the fact that you'd never guess that from its front page what lurks deeper into the website. It's similar to 4chan, that it's like a very extensive forum that covers many topics, but it seems to be popular for people who are do that, post. You'd never know from the front page of the Russian website IMGSRC that within its depths, dozens of users are sharing photos of children in various states of undress. The comment section underneath those photo galleries are full of other users, all anonymized, weighing in with correspondingly disturbing remarks. So this dude, U.S. Army Staff Sergeant, he was stationed at Mar-a-Lago. I don't even think I mentioned that. And he was this investigation. I think he was there from August 2017 to August 2017 to March 2018. He was assigned. He wasn't just being investigated. And this took place then. And some of this was done on his work phone. I mean, that's how they call it. I guess it's called a work issued phone. And that's actually how they busted him, basically. And the Palm Beach Post tells how, and he hasn't been charged with he hasn't been charged with child pornography. He's been charged with lying to federal agents. I believe that's the charge. What does it say? Admitted he lied to federal agents and posted photos on a Russian website of a young relative clad only in her underwear. He headed the Army's communication detail at Donald Trump's club, Miralago, from August 2017 to March 2018. It's this website where the U.S. Army Staff Sergeant Richard Ciccarella is said to have uploaded topless pictures of a young female relative. Ciccarella pleaded guilty on Friday to lying to federal investigators about an email address for a Russian website, according to Assistant U.S. Attorney Gregory Schiller. The photos didn't constitute child pornography. And but he posted it and then posted something. There it is, right there. One such photo showed an underage girl. So from August 2017 to March 2018, Ciccarella was assigned to the United States Army Communications Detail at President Trump's Miralago resort in Palm Beach, Florida. It was during this period that he is accused of uploading photos of an underage girl said to be his relative. One such photo showed an underage girl in underwear next to a Christmas tree, the Miami Herald reported, with the caption, "Dirty comments welcome." A closer look at the website reveals a much deeper issue. The site is rife with users sharing photos of children in various states of undress, often paired with explicit or suggestive sexual statements. So, it's obviously terrible. But so at some point, I don't know how they got tipped off to him, and this, being that he was in head of all the communications, the head of the Army's communications detail at Donald Trump's, Mar-a-Lago club, it seems that this provided a humongous security risk in addition to the crime itself. But how they caught him is they approached him, I think, it's the reporting, the wording of it's not exact. They approached him and, he declined. He said that it wasn't his email, and he went under a certain name. I think it was Richard, then the number 25, than IN, I believe. That's the username he went under on this website here. So when they approached him, he said that he denied that the email was his, and I think they went to go log in with that same email that they believed to be his email, and was the email the user used to upload the photo that's in question. So it prompted him for his cell phone, or to like verify his to maybe reset his password or something like that. So when they did that, his phone rang. It beeped, like when you get a text, like a notification. And that was it, dude. I mean, it's crazy. Here the lie. Here the lie and the obstruction was to cover up an email address, to cover up a much bigger investigation that was going on, said Schiller, that's the assistant U.S. attorney, who asked Middlebrooks, that's the judge, to send Ciccarella to jail for as long as 6 months. I believe he's stationed in Virginia now, so I think this court is in Virginia somewhere. When federal agents confronted Ciccarella at his office in Palm Beach, he lied about an email account he used to post the photos with the caption "Dirty Comments Welcome," according to court records. He said the email account wasn't his, but when agents asked him to try to use the email address to access the website, it prompted him to enter the missing numbers of his government-issued cell phone. When Ciccarella's phone rang, it confirmed agents' suspicions that he had posted the photos that attracted lewd online comments. Ciccarella later admitted he deleted messages he received that were linked to child pornography websites. In July, roughly 2 months after his arrest, he pleaded guilty to a charge of making false statements to a federal agent. Since his arrest, Ciccarella said his marriage has crumbled and his career is threatened. He's entered the service at age 19, a 15-year career, included 2 tours of Iraq and 5 years working at the White House, where he placed calls for the president and the vice president. After that assignment ended in 2017, he was sent to Palm Beach to head up the Army's communications office at Mar-a-Lago. Despite his years of unblemished service, Ciccarella's superiors have said he could be court-martialed, said his defense attorney, Michael Selnick. Yeah, it's totally crazy, man. And but several. I think it's a pretty. If somebody basically got knowledge of this, it's just so strange, man, that they could easily basically blackmail him, and he's in a position to be able to share pretty valuable information, given his job of head of communications for the president, or for for the president at Mar-a-Lago. Security experts warned that the officer, if he were not caught, could have caused a massive security breach. There are a lot of people with access to classified information, but if a foreign adversary became aware of this, clearly he becomes a huge blackmail target, Peter Harrell, a former State Department official, said, adding that the case presented a significant security risk. Former Assistant Attorney General for National Security David Chris said this case could have also presented the potential for blackmail. That's there's a blackmail concern as well as targeting risk, especially given his access to communications. I would say majorly. And that's pretty much the story there. It's totally crazy, totally crazy. And that's Miralago. All right, thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.